Have you double checked it?
Pretty certain.
3.0? Forget the past, Harry. We're living in a new world now. As a terrible ramp molly. If they molly themselves, that lets Gamer Legion or lets Fnatic walk down. Gamer Legion, it still works out. A bit of a mistake grants them the triple entry. Oh dear.
Bomb has been planted.
That's not what they wanted.
Gamer Legion are finding their way back in. And I mean, Rez is such a huge part of this right now. Loves the multi-kill. His old mate Rez here on Ancient. And so with him coming alive, it's holding a lot of promise, and it's letting Gamer Legion stay in this T side early on.
They need to be desperate to win this map, so let's go, guys.
Fnatic need to be desperate, and I'd say that's a good assessment given some of the mid-re-clears, some of the gambles Fnatic have had to make. The desperation, Harry, it sometimes works. Not against Rez. Just doing it calmly, cleanly on this B hit. A couple of smoke spams for these M4s, but
It's enough to keep you interested still if you're Fnatic. Fear coming in on a backstab as well. Both these rifles find their way out towards the Rap side, and they're trying to take some space away. It feels like this is building into a safe. Fnatic don't seem all that convinced, even as Crims is teetering on the edge of a fight. That's gonna reinvigorate them.
No kick, gotta
MF
go.
was ready to leave. Now they try and follow through on these kills. ZTR, he's got a molly. No smoke. There it is, lobbed in, and it lands, but the defuse already held, burns him down.
He's
and
won
with
it.
no kit, ZTR gets that util in just in time. Straight fire.
No chance. No solution to that play. It's out of their hands. Together. And even though it was a nice start for Fnatic, Gamer Legion have woken up. Rez putting on rounds.
Nearly a lineup for Fear, but you can't take a swing at the Oakland MVP and miss. Rez, another opening, and even the molly to burn out Cypher here. Ooh, just gonna try and get away, play to evade. Jambo pushed down the ramp, too late to find Rez, who's already pushing through the cave. The rest of his team, by the way, while we're focusing on this fight on the other side of the map, are all in main. And with Crims dead, that's the red carpet rolled out. All right, Blame F, it's time. He's got to do something here.
Oh, smoke's a problem. He might just have to go through. He could cancel that plant, though. Blame F takes it away. 2 kills off the spray. Torsen stuck in a world of hurt, low health. Gets a spam, but the grenade will end it.
Smoke push for Blame F. And day saved. Chance now to do big damage to Gamer Legion. Could be another 1 out half for Fnatic.
Whoa.
As they charge him down, Rez, who's hitting hard, is going to have to hit real tough in this round. It's him and ZTR left in a 2v5.
It's more like it from Fnatic, that fear aggression in the cave that you mentioned early in this half. They go back to it, crunching in middle. More typical. And fear aggressive punishes on cave side, so armed and even more dangerous now are Fnatic. With Gamer Legion's money hanging in the balance, you would like to save, but so early in the round, and Fnatic is still coming through. Look at Blame F push. Trying to finish this round off, and Fear missed shot, but he's got the nades to buy room. Support for Rez. He can't go anywhere. And it's done, so for now.
Ooh. Like that for Crims. But that felt good, just a couple of clean taps. And so money broken. Chance at the 7-5 for Fnatic. This time they go lax on lane control. Don't want to battle for the cave up against the low econ round. They instead put Crims and Blame F back on the mid patrol. Torsen hasn't checked the cubby yet. Fear in position to succeed. Allowed to spring out with two. Important trade on Kersey. But the Jambo AWP hits. Getting chased down. Jambo with a follow-up. And it's just the PR Deeg. Back lines. Crims found. That's an AK right there. Jambo's missed the chance of catching him on the first cross. This is far from impossible for PR. Bomb down in no man's land, sure, but he's got plenty of time to work with. He can let the fear creep into Fnatic in this 1v2. Oh, that's rough.
Yeah. It. On a map Gamer Legion have made their own. A pistol round feeling required for Gamer Legion, coming in a little slow to this second map. Ouch.
You can alleviate a lot of worries starting strong in this pistol, and that's exactly what Torsen, Rez, and Co seem determined to do. Blame F fed a couple down here in mid, and Cypher.
Winnable.
Bomb dropped out at elbow, but he's got time to work with here, time to kill. Fane's footsteps, hoping that that puts a bit of doubt in the minds of Gamer Legion, and it has triggered a reposition. They bite down on those fake footsteps. Out into the red room they go. Missed his window to pluck a freebie out of the round, but we'll have a route to maybe... Oh, go get the bomb back. Might not be needed. Rez dead. And now Cypher clawing this back inch by inch. Another dink down range. One more bullet ends this. He doesn't like that angle versus the USP. Goes both ways, right? One well-placed shot for ZTR also ends this clutch. They're going to meet over in the cave.
No way.
ZTR,
it's perfect
tucked in close, is Cypher.
Fnatic through this series, but ZTR, that's a thinking man's clutch. Puts himself in the perfect position that will never be cleared. As Cypher walks right into it. Look at these Glock shots, man. To beat the captain of Gamer Legion. NT is all you get. Now Fnatic have to earn it in gun rounds.
Oh my God,
Cypher's
what?
Playing out of his mind.
What? They've clawed this one back with just pistols. Cypher and Blame F bring us into a 2v2. Gamer Legion aren't out of the woods yet. ZTR, more heroics might be required, but he's so blind. Cypher chases for one more. And now Blame F with a bomb to play around. Smoke for Torsen. No kit, though. Tries to draw a fight out, and he can't.
Dude, I'm just loving all the little moves Fnatic are making. That decision to re-flash Cypher back into spawn. Finding a third kill for him. As they find. Nukes in middle. Fnatic avoid them. Spot on that push. Cypher gets banged through the wall. Looking to avoid nades now. Jambo. Oh, do you want to take this fight with how last half ended?
I mean, it was Jambo who got the kill, right?
That's what I mean. Don't spam back. It's so much easier for the T side. Crims with a cracker onto Kersey. CTR eats that utility in red.
Oh, that's gonna feel rough. Blame F, patience is a virtue in this round. Crims is about to confirm that the A side's open. They've run into Torsen. And he's also got his captain here alongside him. And so just playing a contain right now, Fnatic, but this is right as Gamer Legion are moving around the map.
God.
Crims has been spotted, needed to win that.
Afternoon. And right now, trying to qualify for London in the meantime. Everyone pulling their weight. That's the difference here for Fnatic. Look at that scoreboard. 11 plus for everyone. PR's got a bit cold here. He's got the FAMAS on this eco. Force up for Gamer Legion, trying to stop the rush.
Trying is very much the word. They do not succeed. Kersey 1v4, backstab with the 5-7. And that's to stop this lead growing. Kersey goes no further.
Fnatic never afraid to pop through this ramp smoke. We saw it in the Ecstatic game, doing it in pistol and in gun rounds. Just HE on the smoke, get the info no one's close or kill him, and then they just run through left and right of the smoke, and Gamer Legion don't have the manpower to deal with that. One more man in the site. Fnatic run over him. Too many angles of attack.
But I sometimes feel like, you know, if he kind of upped his individual level, because I like his cooling. He's a career captain, but just so often you get these like single-digit games from him, and you know we're really not in the era, in the time period where that's acceptable anymore.
Definitely true. They consider Fear on the other side putting in a shift. It's not making your job any easier. It's also PR's quietest game yet of Open, so it's not a good sign for it to appear in their elimination map. Fnatic. They get rid of this eco with ease, just walking into B, keeping it simple.
This is the 12th map they've played this month. And in 6 of them, it's single-digit games. Not saying he has to be the best player on the roster. But certainly has to pack a bit of a punch. And like you said, like highlighting Fear is a good example.
Not a good time to find it. Having trouble coming into this new season. After some playoff appearances, Melbourne, Dallas. It's been some trouble for Gamer Legion as of late. This is after a map against Vitality. And a decisive beating of VP. But Fnatic right now are stepping up. Nice check for Torsen. Cypher flushed out of the corner. They speed up on this A-split.
PR lets them pass. Chased down by Fear's Mac 10, who is very diligent in the clear there. Wraps all the way around to make sure they haven't hit that timing, and so PR doesn't get a heroic moment. It's got to be Rez and Torsen, the two heavy hitters for Gamer Legion, to try and recover this. Rez in the right place, has a chance to sneak out Temple right now. Crim's not covering. They're going to get on the line. You'd like to think he's got this trade in the bag. Swedes clash. Crims comes out ahead, now pushing forward. A bit more follow-up damage. ZTR brought down very low. Both players one shot from certain death. They've spotted Blame F back of Donut, and they kind of have to chase him down, but they're just lacking the HP to do so. ZTR closing the distance, and Blame F playing for time.
I'm buying in. Blame F out mid first. No one here. It's only pistols with an SMG on Torsen. This is Gamer Legion giving a 5th round in a row away to play a full buy. And then try and come back off that. Just screams Fnatic 2-0. Is there a hero? Is there someone to save Gamer Legion at their hour of need? Rez has tried valiantly in this game. But when you talk about how everyone is pulling their weight here for Fnatic, the same cannot be said about Gamer Legion. Oh, missed donut. It's not even a block, just full miss. Stack here.
Oh,
Oh,
Crims tries to regain some semblance of control, but this has gone disasterly for Fnatic. From Miss Smokes, unable to brave the stack. And now Fear left running away. This is Herd. Torsten's even giving chase. He is going to miss this timing, I think. Fear will get away from him.
oh, just.
But no time to win the round. No chance. Gamer Legion keep their heads above water here, denying
Gonna die
that
off
point.
time.
And it does